Hi children, in the previous video we completed the process of sperm development, spermatogenesis, right? In this video we are going to discuss about hormonal control of spermatogenesis. Yes, shall we start? Yes, hormonal control of male reproductive system. Spermatogenesis starts at the age of puberty due to significant increase in the secretion of gonadotrophic releasing hormone from the hypothalamus. Right? Gonadotrophic releasing hormone released from the hypothalamus at the time of puberty. The increased level of gonadotrophic releasing hormone acts at the anterior pituitary. Then the anterior pituitary secretes two gonadotrophin, that is luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone. Luteinizing hormone LH, follicle stimulating hormone FSH, right? The LH hormone acts on Leydig cell. Follicle stimulating hormone acts on Sertoli cells. In the previous video we discussed about Leydig cells, Sertoli cells, right? Seminiferous tubule, right? Interior part of the seminiferous tubule has two types of cells, Sertoli cells, spermatogonia. Then outer side of the seminiferous tubule is an interstitial space. It has interstitial cells. The interstitial cells are Leydig cells, right? Will you be able to recall the point? Yes. Luteinizing hormone acts on Leydig cell. The Leydig cell secretes androgen, testosterone. The testosterone stimulates the sperm production, spermatogenesis process. Got it? Follicle stimulating hormone FSH acts on Sertoli cells. The Sertoli cells produces androgen binding proteins. Right? Androgen binding protein. This androgen binding protein only stimulates the process of spermiogenesis. What is spermiogenesis? Transformation of spermatid into sperm. அப்ப அந்த ஸ்பெர்மாட்டிட ஸ்பெர்மா மாற்றக்கூடிய ஸ்பெர்மியோஜெனிசிஸ் ப்ராசஸ்க்கு யார் தேவை? ஆண்ட்ரோஜன் பைண்டிங் புரோட்டீன். இந்த ஆண்ட்ரோஜன் பைண்டிங் புரோட்டீன் இருந்தால் தான் என்னவாகும்? ஸ்பெர்மியோஜெனிசிஸ் ப்ராசஸ் நடக்கும். ஸ்பெர்மியோஜெனிசிஸ்னா என்னது? The transformation of spermatid into sperm, flagellated structure. இதுக்கு யார் தேவை? ABP, androgen binding protein. அந்த androgen binding protein யார் ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுவா? Sertoli cells. Sertoli cells யார் ஸ்டிமுலேட் பண்ணாது ஃபார்ம் ஆவாக? Follicle stimulating hormone. Right? இந்த ப்ராசஸ்க்கு அப்புறமா Sertoli cell secretes one more factor, one more hormone, inhibin. After the production of sperm, the inhibin start to suppress the activity of the hypothalamus. So gonadotrophic releasing hormone also gets suppressed. Then automatically the anterior pituitary gland stop to secrete the gonadotrophic hormone. This is negative feedback mechanism. Right? Will you able to recall? See to the picture. This is hypothalamus. This is hypothalamus, right? Hypothalamus produces gonadotrophic releasing hormone. The gonadotrophic releasing hormone acts on anterior pituitary. Then anterior pituitary secretes follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. Luteinizing hormone is otherwise named as interstitial cell stimulating hormone, ICSH. Okay? Luteinizing hormone is otherwise named as interstitial cell stimulating hormone because it stimulates the interstitial cell. Right? So, FSH, see the picture? This FSH acts on Sertoli cells. Acts on Sertoli cells. Then Sertoli cells produce ABP, androgen binding protein. That androgen binding protein do the process of spermiogenesis. Right? Then what about LH? Okay, interstitial cell stimulating hormone acts on interstitial cell. Interstitial cell outside of the seminiferous tubule. Imagine these are interstitial cell. Then it produces, interstitial cells obviously Leydig cells, right? It produces testosterone. The testosterone also play a vital role in the process of spermatogenesis. Right? Got it? After the completion of the spermatid transformation into sperm, that Sertoli cells produces inhibin. The inhibin stops the activity of hypothalamus by suppress the secretion of gonadotrophic releasing hormone. So gonadotrophic releasing hormone illa stop ஆயிடுச்சு. அப்ப anterior pituitary போய் stimulate பண்ணாது. anterior pituitary stimulate ஆகலனா FSH LH உருவாகாது. FSH LH உருவாகலனா இந்த whole process நடக்காது. That is called as negative feedback mechanism. This is hormonal control of male reproductive system. Right? I hope you can understand. In your book they given us a big paragraph, but this mind map is enough to recall all the point. Got it? Yes. Next, structure of human sperm. Human sperm is a microscopic, flagellated, motile gamete. Move ஆகும், நகரக்கூடிய தன்மை இருக்கிறது. Whole body of the sperm is enveloped by plasma membrane. இதை சுற்றி இருக்கக்கூடியது என்ன membrane? Plasma membrane. Whole sperm is covered by plasma membrane. It has following regions. The regions are head, neck, tail. Right? Head, neck, tail. Shall we recall it again? Sperm is microscopic, flagellated, motile gamete. Whole body of the sperm is covered by plasma membrane. It has following regions. The regions are, see to the picture, the regions are head part, and then after the head the short neck will be there, neck part, then middle piece, this part is called it as middle piece, then tail part. Yes, these are the regions present in the human sperm. Once again I repeat, head part, and then short neck part, head part, short neck part, which is followed by middle piece, then tail part. Got it? Next, head comprises two parts. Head consists of two parts. This is head part. Head part consists of two parts, acrosome and nucleus. Okay? Acrosome and nucleus. This structure is called it as acrosome. This structure is called it as acrosome. What is acrosome? Small cap-like pointed structure. Where it is located? At the tip of the nucleus. See, this is a head part. This is acrosome. Right? A small cap-like structure, pointed structure, location at the tip of the nucleus. Nucleus oda tip la irukum. Right? And then at the tip of the nucleus it is present. அப்ப நம்ம ஆல்ரெடி நம்ம ரீகால் பண்ண லாஸ்ட் வீடியோல சொன்னோம், ஸ்பெர்மாட்டிடா இருக்கும் பொழுது கோல்கை apparatus-ஆ இருக்கும். When it is in the form of spermatid, right? Golgi body will be there, Golgi apparatus will be there. The Golgi apparatus only is converted or matured in the form of acrosome. Yes, got it? Golgi apparatus. Spermatid la irundha Golgi apparatus. அதுவே ஸ்பெர்மா மாறும்போது அந்த கோல்கி காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் என்னவா மாறும்? acrosome. One word la NEET la கேட்பாங்க. So acrosome is formed from Golgi complex. Spermatid la இருந்தா ஸ்பெர்முக்கு முந்தைய நிலை என்னது? Spermatid. ஸ்பெர்மாட்டில் என்ன இருக்கும்? கோல்கி apparatus இருக்கும். ரைட்? அது ஸ்பெர்மா மாறும் பொழுது என்னவா மாறும்? ஆக்ரோசோமா மாறும். ஸோ இந்த ஸ்பெர்மாட்டிட் ஸ்பெர்மா மாறக்கூடிய இந்த ப்ராசஸை நம்ம என்ன சொல்லணும்? We able to recall spermatogenesis. Right? Yes. Move on to the topic. Then point number C. It contains, acrosome contains hyaluronidase, a proteolytic enzyme. இதில் ஆக்ரோசோமில் என்ன இருக்குமா? hyaluronidase அப்படின்ற proteolytic enzyme, otherwise named as sperm lysine. Hyaluronidase is a proteolytic enzyme. It is otherwise named as sperm lysine. Why we used to call it as sperm lysine? It helps to penetrate the ovum. என்ன பண்ணும்? ஓவமை எக்கை பெனிட்ரேட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு, ஸ்பெர்ம் பெனிட்ரேட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு இந்த ஆக்ரோசோமில் இருக்கக்கூடிய ஹயாலுரோனிடேஸ் அப்படின்ற புரோட்டியோலைட்டிக் என்சைம் இருக்கு, ஸ்பெர்ம் லைசின். அதனால தான் ஸ்பெர்ம் லைசின் சொல்கிறாங்க. இட் ஹெல்ப்ஸ் டு பெனிட்ரேட் த ஓவம் டியூரிங் த ஃபர்டிலைசேஷன் ப்ராசஸ். ரைட்? இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் 2 mark. What is hyaluronidase and role of hyaluronidase? Sperm acrosomal part contain hyaluronidase, a proteolytic enzyme. Hyaluronidase, a proteolytic enzyme otherwise named as sperm lysine. Function of hyaluronidase helps to generate the ovum during fertilization. Acrosome over. Next, nucleus. See the picture, this is nucleus. Head part, this is acrosome, this is nucleus. Nucleus is a flat oval structure. Yes, got it? Next, structure of human sperm la paaka poradhu neck region. Neck region is a very short region. This is neck region. See, this is neck region. Neck region is a very short region, location present between the head and middle piece. Head ko middle piece ko nadula irukkudiya. Imagine this is a head, this is middle piece, right? Head ko neck ko middle piece ko nadula irukkudiya structure neck. Okay, neck is present between the head and middle piece. It's a very short segment, right? It contains proximal centriole and distal centriole. This part contain, neck part contain, see the picture, proximal centriole. This is proximal centriole. This is distal centriole. Nucleus பக்கத்துல இருக்கிறது proximal centriole, right? இது nucleus. Nucleus பக்கத்துல இருக்கிறது proximal centriole. இது head part. Imagine this is a head part. This is neck part. Neck part contain proximal centriole and distal centriole. Proximal centriole and distal centriole. அப்ப நியூக்ளியஸ்க்கு பக்கத்துல இருக்கக்கூடிய centriole யாரு? Proximal centriole. Proximal centriole located towards the nucleus. What is the function? Plays a role, vital role in the first division of zygote. Zygote first divide ஆகும் பொழுது, okay, first division of zygote என்ன தேவை? Proximal centriole தேவை. It plays a vital role, important role in the first division of the zygote. Zygote first divide ஆகணும்னா, first cleave ஆகணும்னா என்ன தேவை? இந்த proximal centriole ஓட help தேவை. Right? Next, distal centriole. Okay, distal centriole give rise to the axial filament. இந்த distal centriole தான் என்னவா மாறுமா? இந்த மாதிரி axial filament ஆ மாறிடுமா? Distal centriole continuous as axial filament. This is distal centriole. Distal centriole give rise to axial filament. See to the picture, axial filament. This is axial filament. Got it? புரிஞ்சுதா? Next, middle piece. This is actually a middle piece. Okay, middle piece possesses mitochondria. Mitochondria is spirally twisted around the axial filament. இது axial filament. Axial filament சுத்தி mitochondria இருக்கும், spirally coiled இருக்கும். Right? That is called it as mitochondrial spiral or Nebengen. Important 2 mark. It is actually a middle piece. This part is called it as middle piece. See the picture, middle piece. In the middle piece la mitochondria என்ன இருக்கும்? Spirally coiled இருக்கும். Central axial filament இருக்கும். அது சுத்தி spirally coiled இருக்கும். இதுதான் நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? Nebengen. We used to call it as Nebengen. Got it? Mitochondria is spirally twisted around the axial filament called mitochondrial spiral or Nebengen. Functions of mitochondria. It produces energy in the form of ATP. This ATP molecule helps the movement of sperm. Spermக்கு movement கொடுக்கிறதே இந்த மைட்டோகாண்ட்ரியால இருந்து ஃபார்ம் ஆகக்கூடிய ATP molecule, adenosine triphosphate. Yes, got it? Next, tail part. Tail part is the longest part of the sperm. This is tail part, longest part of the sperm. Slender, tapering, slender in shape. Right? Taper ஆயிருக்கும், அப்படியே ஒட்டிருக்கும். Formed of a central axial filament. இதில் central axial filament இருக்கும். See the picture. Central axial filament. Central axial filament. This central axial filament is called it as axoneme. Central axial filament is called it as axoneme. And an outer protoplasmic sheet. இதை சுற்றி என்ன இருக்கும்? Outer protoplasmic sheet. Shall we recall it again? See the picture. It's a mitochondrial sheet. Everything we completed. Then it has axoneme. Axoneme is covered by protoplasmic sheet. Okay. Axoneme. Axoneme is covered by protoplasmic sheet. இந்த axoneme தான் என்னவாகும்? Tail partல continuous ஆகும். The axoneme is a continuation. Got it? Middle piece ல இருந்து வரக்கூடிய axoneme இந்த tail part ஓட middle இருந்து center region வரைக்கும் continue ஆகும். Got it? Shall we recall it again? Longest part of the sperm is called it as tail. Right? Longest part of the sperm is called it as tail. Point number 1. Slender and tapering. Point number 2. The central axial filament is called it as axoneme, and an outer, it is covered by outer protoplasmic sheet. Function, the flashing movement of the tail push the sperm forward. And the flashing movement கொடுக்கறதுனால தான் அது வைப் ஆகுறதுனா சாட்ட மாதிரி வைப் ஆகுறதுனால தான் என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா it gives the movement to the sperm. Got it? Yes. The human male ejaculates 200 to 300 million sperm during coitus. What is coitus? Physical union. Coitus means physical union. Okay, male and female body union is called it as physical union. During the time of physical union, the human male ejaculates 200 to 300 million sperms. For normal fertility, fertility rate ku ஒரு normal இனப்பெருக்கம் பண்ணக்கூடிய தன்மைக்கு sperm 60% of the sperm எப்படி இருக்கணும்? நார்மல் ஷேப்ல இருக்கணும். ஹெட், நெக், மிடில் பீஸ், டெயில் இதெல்லாமே கரெக்டாக எவ்வளோ இருக்கணும்? 60% இருக்கணும். 40% ஆஃப் ஸ்பெர்ம் வந்து விகாரஸ் மோட்டிலிட்டியோட நல்லா அது ஸ்விம் பண்ணக்கூடிய கெப்பாசிட்டியோட இருக்கணும். அப்படி இருந்தால் தான் நார்மல் ஃபெர்டிலிட்டி இனப்பெருக்கம் பண்ணக்கூடிய தன்மை இருக்கும். ரைட்? த ஸ்பெர்ம் இஸ் த ஸ்மாலஸ்ட் ஹியூமன் செல். எக் ஆர் ஓம் இஸ் த லார்ஜஸ்ட் ஹியூமன் செல். இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் நீட் கொஸ்டின். இருக்கிறதுலே ஸ்மாலஸ்ட் ஹியூமன் செல் எதுனா ஸ்பெர்ம். லார்ஜஸ்ட் ஹியூமன் செல் எதுனா ஓவம். ரைட்? Males produces more than 500 billion of sperms in their lifetime. ஒருத்தங்க வந்து சராசரியா தன்னோட வாழ்நாள்ல எவ்வளவு ஸ்பெர்ம் ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்றாங்கன்னா more than 500 billion of sperms. Yes, got it? புரிஞ்சுதா? Thank you children.